Well, I asked John, what was the best thing about changing oil on BMW versus like any other car, and plain and simple.
Having it right up top, man.
I must agree.
Have an oil filter housing instead of just a metal filter.
Underneath the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Buried between the exhaust manifolds.
Right.
Dude, you get like a labyrinth between their exhaust manifolds, and they're like, if you can get this out.
Yo,
We're not going to change anything about it. We're going to do the same thing every single year, but
that's great.
It makes you a better technician, John.
Yeah, my man John. Thanks, John.
All right, so we'll do a little talking about here. You guys have been following along with my ZHP S54 swap. Well, as any of you who know, if you've ordered anything from ECS Tuning, the date they tell you it's going to ship is complete and total lies. I don't know where they make this stuff up from, but I ordered myself the gloss finish CSL style intake from Turner, which unfortunately now ECS owns. So after my third delay in shipping, I had to settle to get the matte airbox, which is still great, but I wanted the gloss. I wanted the look, but whatever, it is what it is. So that's what we have here is the matte carbon intake for my ZHP S54 swap. So let's take a look and see what we got inside. Ooh.
Wow. That's sick.
That should be pretty awesome.
Dude, you might just be able to polish it. Or like throw clear coat on it or something.
Yeah, but then I gotta spend more money. Get that Turner sticker off there.
Yep.
It takes the OEM CSL filter, so that's nice.
It's so sick.
Where does the air filter go?
Yes.
It's in between here.
Okay.
So those screws come off and then it tilts down and then comes out.
Okay.
So.
It's so neat.
Happy day.
I could be happier.
I won't lie last week. I'm fresh up in here. Probably customers walking in and everything, but I don't care. Damn, P. I gotta know it. I gotta know.
What's up?
Why? Take this. Take this. Just take it. Take it. What's the deal, man? You know, this Atlas BMWs, yeah, you know, I had a Mercedes. What's the deal, man? Why BMW and not Mercedes? Why is BMW better than Mercedes? Let's just please tell me.
One thing and one thing only, manual transmissions.
Oh.
At least in the fun cars. Mercedes AMG, they've never made a single manual AMG car, which I think is super lame. I think a lot of their cars are super cool, especially like the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. Super cool cars, but they're all automatic, all torque converters. They hardly even made any dual clutch.
You're right,
So,
you're right. I didn't think about that.
That's my thing. Now, it depends on what kind of car you're going for. Like, BMW is typically more like sporty, technologically advanced. I don't know. It's more so for like a tech bro versus Mercedes kind of for a senior citizen. That's how I've always thought of it. Like that's my listen, I worked for Mercedes for 4 years before I came here.
Okay.
And
credibility.
They're great cars. I mean, I think it just depends on what you're going for, man. I mean, Jay, I feel like I could see you, I don't know. You could go either way. Sometimes I feel like I see Jay in an SL 500 top down, slick back. Sometimes an M3, I don't know.
I'm feeling both.
They're both cool.
I'm feeling
They're
both.
Cool. I love Mercedes-Benz vehicles, but I love BMW a lot more because they're way more geared for the stuff that I'm interested in, which is like fun, tighter road driving, that kind of thing. But if I was driving across the country, it would be a toss-up. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, I'm hearing a little luxury versus performance here. That's what I'm hearing. Okay.
Luxury versus sport.
Granted,
that's kind of what it comes down to.
So CarWow, every time I see the drag races, I'm not gonna lie, the BMWs dog the Mercedes. I just watched the M8 dog out the is it GT63? The BMW always wins, and I'm like, and then the whole thing about them understating power. Like they'll put them on dynos. BMW for some reason always overperforms versus the paper.
I will say,
power.
Mercedes has classically been able to do the V8 thing a little bit better than BMW has. I mean, overall,
Okay,
theirs have been a little bit more reliable in my opinion, and you see less issues with them.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, if you buy an early 2000s S-Class, you will have issues. A lot of them. It will be slammed in your front yard if you leave it for a year.
Oh, man.
But being, I mean, I don't know. Sport versus luxury, that's what it comes down to, Jay.
Okay, I like that. Dave is the man.
What's up, Jay?
Hired me to come film a bunch of BMWs, and you know,
Happy to
before
do it,
this, I only heard things about BMWs, but I was always led to the Mercedes side of things where I grew up,
Yeah, I understand.
which was in the hood. I'm sorry, but it was. But like, dude, what is it? Like, I hear bad things about BMW, but I hear bad things about Mercedes. Why is BMW? Why would you say BMW is better than Mercedes?
Now, I will say this. I have had a couple Mercedes. They're great cars. They're just different.
That's good to
So-
know. Credibility. All
Yeah,
right,
no,
you've had both.
They're great cars. BMWs just have more of a soul. There's people we're selling these cars to who want to drive them. They don't want to. It's not the car you're going out to be seen in. These are cars that you enjoy driving yourself.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Mercedes are a great car. I mean, the S-Class, I've really enjoyed having them in the past. They're great cruisers. I'll take my 7 Series, though, any day over it. It's just, when you get out on the open road and you want to sit back and just be taken somewhere, you take a Mercedes, man.
Okay.
But if you want to drive, you want the car to talk to you, you get a BMW. There's more of a scene for modifying BMWs, but I mean, there are some incredibly fast Mercedes, so you can't discount them.
No, you can't. But I always hear still BMW performance.
That's where it's at, man.
It seems like it's slept on, man. So, okay, I like that answer. Very professional, Dave. Thanks.
Thanks, Jay.
All right, I mean, I talked to Sean and John. They're working really hard. Talked to those guys, and we ended up with sports performance versus luxury. Mercedes, luxury. They look good. BMW history, heritage. You want a fun car? You want a driver's car? That's it. So I'm starting to learn. Are you guys learning? But Dan P, we were just talking about the manuals, because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know about the manual thing, but they still make manuals, even in we're in the F generation? No, G generation.
We're in G. Most of the stuff is G's now. I think the only cars you can still get a manual transmission on, though, are the new M3s and M4s and M2s. I think that's it, though. There were talks of the facelifted new Z4 having a manual, potentially.
That would be crazy.
I don't know if they're going to actually confirm it or not. Who knows?
That would be crazy, though. What do you guys think?
It's lame. It's super lame.
I do.
get it.
If any car should have a manual, I feel like the Z should have a manual.
It's a small, light little
Yes.
Well, not light anymore. They're big. They're big, heavy cars now. But I don't know. I get why. Manual, automatic shift faster. The sales for manuals plummet every single year.
Yeah.
Less and less people order manuals. I get. If I was buying a new M3, I probably wouldn't get a manual. To be honest with you, I don't know.
I mean, the fact that they're even making them is huge, and that is a big difference maker, I would think,
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
We're gonna get into the question of the week, what do you think? We just jump right into it. What's the best era, man? What's the best era of BMW?
90s, all day. I mean, think about it. Beginning of the 90s, you had E30 M3s, up to E36 M3s, finished out through 99. Perfect. The M5s, you had E34s, and technically in parts of the world you had E39s in 99. So, I mean, you had like all of the best M cars ever made right then. Well, some of them, I don't know. I think a lot of people here are going to say 2000s. I think a lot of people here are, because, we're E46 guys here. That's just is what it is.
Yeah.
So my vote is 90s. They hold a special place in my heart. I love my clown shoe. It doesn't get a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, I'm going to come interrupt your meal with the question of the week, which is, what's the best era of BMW?
90s.
No hesitation.
Back when they were still driver's cars.
Yeah.
All the infotainment and watered down softness, comfort, cushy, boring.
Electronic clutches. Ugh. Good answer. I'm a fan. All right, this week it is, what is the best era of BMW?
The best era of BMW. This is the easiest question I've ever been asked. It doesn't get any better from 2000 to 2004.
There it is.
That's it, man.
I knew you were going to say that. I said 90s.
Yeah.
Obviously.
No,
big E46 M3 clown shoe guy.
Yeah.
But I had a feeling you were gonna say what you were gonna say.
Yeah,
You
that's
also early 2000s E38.
Yeah, true. The E38. I mean, the best ones are the 2000, 2001s. But yeah, I mean, E46 M3, the 05 and 06 Interlagos compact is the best M3. So I'll extend it to 06 for those two.
That's fair. Good answer. Good answer. Hey Dan, it's questions of the week time. Mid deal. What's the
Jesus,
best
that's a
era of
car.
BMW?
46 era.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 01 to 06.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly what Dave said. Very
Right.
fair.
Shocker.
Good answer. Good answer. Thanks, Dan. Question of the week, man. What is the best era of BMW?
90s.
Yeah, there we go. Another man with taste.
E36 era.
E36 era, exactly.
Nice.
Perfect.
I love it.
I like it. One of the coolest parts about this shop here is that we get to do cool stuff too. So currently we have this gorgeous jet black over cinnamon, pretty rare combo.
Yes, sir.
Jet black in general is just super rare. Gorgeous customer car in here for a manual swap. Pretty big chunk of V46 M3s, as you guys know, came with SMGs, which is kind of not the best transmission ever. So internally, the SMG and the 6-speed manual that these guys came with is the exact same transmission. So a lot of what you can do is simply just swap the shift rock, get rid of the hydraulic pump that is the SMG, put in a pedal, and you have a manual transmission. It takes some coding and stuff too, but it's a swap that we do in-house. We do them fairly often, pretty quick at them, pretty good at them. So this is one that Sean's currently doing. Hopefully he'll have it wrapped up today.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool car. And it's about to get way more fun to drive. Way more fun.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell us your opinion. Yeah, see you next week.